think I'm just gonna run it back for a set, and we'll see how it goes. See if we can keep up winning. I mean, we did win with it, so I don't see any reason not to just run it back for a set and go from there. Let's see. Florges and a Rhyperior. That's fine. It's kind of where you want to see Rhyperior, right? On one hand, like, you know, catching a move is pretty good. On the other hand, if you are catching Trailblaze, that doesn't feel as good. On a water type, it feels pretty bad to catch a Trailblaze, right? I mean, I think we're just pot committed here a bit, and we just try and run up the score with this Florges, right? The Rhyperior is gonna be a bit of a drag for us, but do they get greedy here? That's the real question. How greedy? Yeah, Breaking Swipe's pretty greedy. Breaking Swipe is real greedy into Florges, right? Okay. Are they gonna be able to get us dead? Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that's a bummer. All right. Hey, what's up, C-Soms? How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello. Happy Master Premiere Day. Welp, that's not great. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I mean, we have a shield, so we do have some advantage here, and they did not catch a move, so that's good for us. But I am a little worried. I am a little worried. Okay, so they have to throw a move. That's fine. So we just need to Aqua Tail their Rhyperior to win. That's basically it. And I believe this is going to open the door for us to do that very easily, potentially even Aqua Tail them twice. So if the first one, we'll find out how much damage Aqua Tail does. This is actually something that I don't know for sure. Should be a good chunk. Oh yeah. Okay, so probably about half. They are double weak to it, so. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Happy Tuesday. My name's Ken. We're playing Master Premiere. It's good to see you. C-Soms, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. And welcome in, friends. I hope you stick around for a while as we rattle off another win. All right, Flip Pillow. Good luck, friend. What you got? Talk to me. Mamoswine. Sure. Sure. Okay. I mean, I feel pretty good about any matchup that starts with me getting a shielded Trailblaze. I'm not entirely sure what my opponent is doing now though, because they have not attacked me in a moment. Maybe they thought Avalanche was super effective. Maybe. That's interesting, Mashak. I don't know that my opponent is still here. Maybe they thought Florges was a grass type, and they are tilty. I don't know. This is a strange turn of events for our opponent. Bit of a strange turn of events for our opponent. Sure, Primarina. Okay. I mean, It looks to me at this juncture that our opponent has bailed on us. So it's just a matter of killing their Pokemon, which is going to take me a few moments because we don't have a lot of fast move pressure to put on a Primarina. So, and they're just chilling out, I guess. They're just chilling out, I guess. We're just going to knock you dead. All right. Let's see how this would have looked. So we were going to win that first fight. And then what's back here? Primarina and what's the other Pokemon? Would we have had a reasonable chance at winning? Yes. I think we would have been okay. Although their big issue, I think, is just that Florges is really good against their whole team. It seems like maybe the instigating incident that prevented them from wanting to play this game was just how fucking good Florges looked against their team. Yeah. Yeah. GG's. All right. Well. Chat, we take those. We absolutely take those, right? Let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. You would think Mashak, but you know. Rhyperior again. Sure. That's fine. Okay. I mean, I don't want you to breaking swipe me. However, yeah, like, does it feel bad to quote unquote fall for the bait? Yes. Is it the worst thing in the world? No, it's fine. And this is obviously pretty good for us too. I think what we're going to try and do is set up like a Torch Song plus Farm Down kind of situation, right? Ideally, so that we can hit maybe the Rhyperior coming back in with a boosted Shadow Ball. Would be awesome. Although that's a little awkward for that request, because I think boosted, like a boosted Moonblast is not nothing, right? Okay. I'm fine with this. Disarming Voice, maybe? Even that doesn't do enough damage for me to care. So I think we take the Disarming Voice, yeah. Because I'm resisting the hell out of the fast move here. And we're just gonna farm up a bunch of energy. And be okay. If the Rhyperior comes back, we've got an Aqua Tail, which we're gonna find out just how much damage Aqua Tail does. Ooh. I mean, I guess this is probably where I have to shield, right? That's kind of a shame, though. Let's find out just how much damage Aqua Tail does do. It does a lot. Again, this is fine. The question, I guess, for me is, does Rock Wrecker kill us? Does Moonblast kill us? Moonblast won't kill me, but it's going to be tighter than I like. That's a Trailblaze. That's not what I'm worried about. But a Rock Wrecker out of them is now pretty rough. Doesn't matter. They're not gonna get it. GG's. All right. There's definitely some sequencing there that could have been better for us, I think. I think I got a little greedy in a couple places and maybe didn't end up using my energy management or shields as effectively as I would have liked, but I think we were really heavily favored in that matchup, so it didn't end up biting us. Run it back. Run it back. Hey, if we can have a whole set where we don't get screwed by... That's quite the name. If we don't get screwed by a game crash, that'd be awesome. Florges. The Florges mirror. Sure. I am once again the best buddy, which should mean that we are favored in most regards. Okay, so they're gonna come here. That's fine. They're gonna catch. I'm okay with that. Bait out my dragon, I guess. Aqua Jet. Yeah, Aqua Jet's not doing much to us, so we're just gonna farm this. Okay. I mean, obviously this is not where we want to be, but they are going to have to throw moves at us to kill us. I guess what they could do is they could go like just Trailblaze all day, every day. But our timer is going to be up shortly as well. So like if they really want to just try and Trailblaze and swap and stuff, I could probably just... Nope, they're going to kill me. Okay, that's fine. But we do have a Pokemon we'd rather see in this matchup, so I'm just gonna come here. Moonblast. Yeah, non-boosted Moonblast is not that sexy. And then we just do this on the other side. I don't really know how this is gonna work out for our opponent here. This seems pretty bad. This seems very much like we've RPS'd our opponent into oblivion. I'm not going to give him the possibility of just winning this game by not shielding, so... The other thing we have to keep an eye out for is maybe them swapping, right? And switching back to the Florges and then sniping me, and then the Skeledirge has to do a bunch of work. And that's, you know, that's coming up here shortly, but we'll get both of their shields. And I feel like if we do that, it's going to be very hard for them to pull off that kind of like snipe scenario. Right. Right. Like, I don't know how they intend to kill Skeledirge down 2 shields and down a bunch of energy. Like, I think that was their game plan, was some kind of snipe, but even so, you still have to kill the Skeledirge, and I just don't know how you're gonna do that if I'm up 2 shields. GG's. Okay. Feels pretty good, y'all. Feels pretty good. Let's see if we can make it perfect. Scissorhands. Good luck, friend. What do you got? Florges and a Dragonite. Obviously, we are stoked about seeing Dragonite in the lead. Okay. Unfortunately, I think this is a matchup that we're not thrilled about on the like hot swap here. But I don't necessarily mind just being behind, I guess. Because like we're gonna be able to blast. Are they running Mud Shot? I think it's Slap. Is it not? I guess I feel like we would have taken more damage if it were in fact Slap. So But now, like, we get to do a lot of damage here. I mean, if this Dragon Claw doesn't kill me, they're in deep shit, I think. But we'll see. Dragon Claw doesn't kill me. Get another Shadow Ball. I mean, they don't want, I think, to put me in a position where, yeah, they're not shielding that, so that takes that down. Oh no. Okay. Well, this was our fail case, right? This was a thing that could happen that would be very bad for us. I don't know how to kill Metagross. I genuinely don't have a game plan for this. Aside from Skeledirge was our game plan. And now I kind of wish I had done this differently. All right, so how do we? With them having a shield, the answer is probably we don't, right? Because even the moves I have, I'm not going to be able to kill. I'm not going to be able to like two-shot them, right? We need to do like way more damage. And they just undercharge this and then we lose, right? Meteor Mash, yeah. Then they get their farm down. And we're not gonna be able to put enough damage on them, I don't think, right? Because even if we were to get to a move here, which we almost did, actually, I mean, yeah, I guess we probably could have killed him if we'd gotten to the move there. So a valiant fight, but unfortunately, yeah, I think I needed to protect the Skeledirge, and you just don't know that that's gonna be the case until it's too late, right? There's no way to know that their last Pokemon is Metagross. So unfortunately, it core breaks the hell out of our remaining two Pokemon, and we were out of shields. So